What's up, guys? Derv here, and I'm back for another review. And this time it's for the Marvel Select Rhino. And finally, now I have this figure. All I can say is, wow, this figure is awesome, really awesome. Got it from a group buy. Eddie Gray's released his big, bulky character set, and luckily I got the first dibs on Rhino. And the figures were released earlier, so thank you, Eddie, and thank you to Gabriel for handling the group buy. So there you go. Let me light a cigarette first. There you go. Um, all I can say is this guy is awesome. You see, charging pose, inspired by Shardimus Prime's charging pose. There you go. It's actually quite easy to stand. You just need to balancing him on his ankle rocker. There you go. For the details, look at that face and the horns. Definitely. Look at that ivory, then a little bit of black paint wash or dry brushing here. Same with the smaller horn. See the hide of this guy. The flaps on the back. You see, yes, the rhino eyes, and look at his face, and yes, it has that yellow thingy on his mouth. Looks like he's about to barf, maybe from a hangover. And then the eyes, good thing they aren't cockeyed, and you can see the muscle detail and the creases are really greatly sculpted. You can see the mixture of the cement gray with the darker shade of gray, and the cracks. There you go. You see from the legs also, very nice, and the toes are sculpted very nice. A little bit of paint wash or dry brushing to emulate dirt. Very good. And it has peg holes, and the sculpt doesn't continue on the feet, like what Shardimus Prime pointed out in his review of this guy. Let me just fix him up. Here you go. In terms of articulation, his neck, because he moves with this joint right here, doesn't have that articulation without it. His head can move up this much and down this much, left and right. This joint reminds me of the Play Arts Kai figures that has joints in their necks and the bottom of their heads. That I don't know, might serve its purpose, because I think, I don't know, it won't hinder. It'll hinder the flaps and the detail here. Yeah, so I think it serves its purpose. His arms can go out this much, forward this much, and back this much. Even though it looks like he has a bicep swivel, he doesn't. Single jointed elbows. It can turn side to side, and wrist articulation. He has this diaphragm joint that makes him go forward this much and a little bit more on the backwards, jugging down left and right and side to side. His legs are weird, kind of like, it feels like the Doctor Doom and the Marvel Legends Loki. Marvel Select Doctor Doom and Marvel Legends Loki figure, that it goes out, but it can go forward and back without making it go in an angle. So there you go. Single jointed knees that can turn, very nice. Ankles can go up and down and up, and it has that ankle rocker. Booyah! Oh, booyah! Actually, got this figure. The right knee was a bit stuck, so I had to pop it with the heat and pop method. So there you go. Awesome figure. And when you're holding this guy, you definitely know he's really worth every penny. Now for some size comparisons, here's the Return of Marvel Legends Thor. You can see the difference in their, and I kind of like the difference. Here's the Disney exclusive Marvel Select Unleashed Hulk, and I kind of like that difference. Yeah, they can go into battle, especially with your ACBA displays. And here's another big booster, just to see how his girth is. I think with the most girthiest figure, Abomination. See here, not as girthy as Abomination. I think this guy is more compact though, and I like his compactness more. There you go, guys. Yeah. For the grades, I think I have to give this figure, in terms of paint apps, a 9. Or a 9.5. I just hate the yellow parts on his mouth. The sculpt is definitely a 10. Articulation 8.5, but you don't need much. You just have him, like, fighting and charging pose, and you're good. So his grade, I'll give him a 9.5. So yeah, this is worth it, guys. This figure is really worth it. Wow, I can't say anything. I'm lucky to get this for a good price. Thank you again, Eddie and Gabriel, and thank you to Dominic for giving me inspiration to buy this figure. And now I really want it. It's like really cool when it's in your hands. So there you go. Subscribe to my channel, guys, and peace. I have to play football. Bye bye.